What kind of bass did Ray Brown play? When you think of jazz bassists, Ray Brown is often one of the first names that come to mind. But what kind of bass did this legendary musician actually play? Let's break it down. Ray Brown played a 7/8 size double bass. This size is slightly larger than the more common 3/4 size basses that many musicians use. The instrument was crafted in the Philippines at the Craftsmanship Incorporated workshop by Luthier Dante Gabu. It was made under the ownership of Canadian luthier Jack Gagnon. The body of this bass is made from a local wood called Tuna Calantas, which is also known as Philippine cedar. It features an ebony fingerboard and brass tuners, all built in the Philippines. What's interesting is that the design of Ray Brown's bass is a replica of a historical instrument made by the famous Italian luthier Carlo Giuseppe Testore. The 7/8 size bass has a deeper body, nearly 9 inches in depth. This depth contributes to the rich, dark tone that Ray Brown was known for. Despite its larger size, the string length remains typical at 41.5 inches, making it manageable for playing. The bass allows for a medium action setup. This means the strings are set at a height that gives a strong grip without making it difficult to play. This setup is key to producing the big, growling sound that Ray Brown was famous for. When it comes to strings, Ray Brown had a specific preference. He used ropecord steel strings on his bass. For the lower G and D strings, he preferred gut strings, while he used metal strings for the higher A and E strings. This combination gave him a flexible feel for pizzicato playing, which is when you pluck the strings, and it also allowed for good bowing response. The string height was adjusted to suit his unique playing style. It was high enough to produce a big tone but low enough to allow for fast solo playing. The curvature of the bridge and fingerboard was set to allow for clean bowing of individual strings without touching adjacent strings. From a musician's perspective, Ray Brown's choice of a 7/8 size double bass with this specific construction and string setup was essential to his signature sound and technique. The instrument's design supported both his rhythmic foundation and his ability to execute fast, articulate solos. This made it a key part of his influential jazz bass playing.